Just a few words. I know we've heard from many different people, and thank you to Rabbi and Rebbetzin Silberstein, Rabbi and Rebbetzin Burke, the beautiful Cornell community. It's so nice to be back. Even coming from Miami, it is beautiful to be in the snowy weather and to see the campus and get to share that with my kids. This is their first time on campus. We walked to law school yesterday. It was really nice. As the rabbi mentioned, we've donated the candlelighting station in honor of my bubby. A little bit about my bubby. Building up to those lighting for hundreds of great-grandchildren and grandchildren. She grew up in a town in Russia called Neville. And during World War II, her and her family had to leave, and they were marching for miles and miles on end through forests and whatnot we can only imagine. They finally get to a train station to leave with false passports. And the passport for my bubby was for a 9-year-old. She was already 14 or 15, and there was no way she was going to pass for a 9-year-old. So they left her there. And eventually, thank God, she was staying in a warm home with Hasidim, and ultimately they got her a new passport. She met her family and built a beautiful family in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, and then spreading forth throughout the world. I have cousins everywhere, and she's lit for us and had us in mind so that we could find our light. And that was her purpose, is to find our light, just like the Jews, at Hanukkah, were looking right away for that olive oil to be able to kindle their light. She did that for us, both figuratively, spiritually, in her words, in her lighting, and we're really, really honored to be able to honor her. Specifically here at Cornell, I was the first male Duchman to graduate college, let alone law school, and she came in her old age here for my graduation. This place was very special to her, and this moment, I'm sure, she's shining from above. And the rabbi and Rebbetzin helped me find my light here as well, ultimately going on to study in Israel, where I learned this one little bit of Torah, I'll say. Hanukkah is the festival of light. This time period, this energy of light that is around us actually stems from the beginning of time. So Adam and Chava, Adam and Eve, when year one they had sinned, the world was created Elul Tishrei time, so about September, and as year one went on, the sun started to diminish every day. So they figured, we sinned, this is the end of the world. The Medrash explains that slowly but surely the days were getting shorter, and they figured this was the end. It wasn't until about right now in the year where it leveled out, and all of a sudden the days were getting longer, and they realized that this wasn't the end, this was only the beginning. And they made a celebration of light, the Medrash explains. So from the beginning, this time period has not only been embedded in the Jewish people as a time of light, but in the world at large. And we see that with many religions, how light is associated with their holidays this time of year. So it's important that we tap into that light and we shine forth to the world by first finding it within ourselves and then shining it to all. And that's my blessing to all of you and to the rabbis and rebbetzins to continue to help students find their light, shine their light, and l'chaim.